Hi, so I thought I'd do a video today about the racism Russia and Richard Spencer slash his followers. Um, so basically, I just wanted to start by saying that Russia is considered by many people, by many kind of sources, to be the most racist country in the world. And this can be illustrated by the fact that um, Amnesty International in 2006 stated that the racism in Russia was getting out of control. In addition, a survey has found that more than half of the Africans in Russia have suffered violent racist attacks. So just try and take that in. Half of all the Africans in Russia have suffered violent racist attacks. And there's a lot of international concern regarding the fact that Russia is going to be hosting the World Cup in 2018, and there's a lot of concern for the safety of the players and the visitors who happen to be non-white. So, given the fact that there's deep-seated cultural racism in Russia, and also the fact that there's horrific racial violence there, it's not surprising that Richard Spencer, the foremost neo-Nazi leader in the US, really adores Russia. He's actually married to a Russian who is the translator of an ultra-fascist Russian called Alexander Dugin. On top of that, following the horrific racist murder in Charlottesville, Virginia, Richard Spencer recently returned to Charlottesville, leading a mob who were chanting, "Russia is our friend." So, that's another, obviously indication of how much admiration he has for this country. And he has described Russia as the sole white power in the world. Now that is slightly weird, I think, given the fact that many regard Russia to be a third world country, and I will put some links in the notes on this video to illustrate that. Just to give a few illustrations myself, the life expectancy among Russian men is only 64, and a whopping 25% of Russian men die before the age of 55, largely due to alcohol-related factors. On top of that, it's kind of ironic that Richard Spencer and the other white supremacists are so obsessed with free speech, when Russia is got to be one of the nations that are most anti-free speech. No one can criticize the government in Russia. People get murdered. It's just not, it doesn't exist in Russia. So yeah, a lot of contradictions, and I think these contradictions once again illustrate the garbage that comes out of the mouth of Richard Spencer and his fellow neo-Nazis, and anyone who kind of takes them seriously is basically the lowest of the low. So that's what I wanted to say for this video, and if anyone has any intelligent comments, that would be very welcomed. Thank you for listening, and bye.